want to do a little video that's it's related to bees, but not directly, not like the other videos I've done. And that is that, during this time of stress, and I'm sure you all are feeling it, even though my family and I have been incredibly fortunate with our businesses through this time, still stress. And I'm going to tie this into bees here in just a minute and the asset that bees can be in your life. And that is, I was talking with a friend of mine, she's a psychologist, and she made a really brilliant point, which is that when we're under stress, we find coping mechanisms. And our coping mechanisms are oftentimes, their efficiency and effectiveness are often related to the type of stress that is associated with it. Say a perfect example is the stress that you feel just from your regular work. If you do Monday through Friday, maybe you have a routine Friday night of kicking back, relaxing. It's a way of decompressing from that stress. It's a kind of a ritual, a routine. When stressors in your life change, such as COVID-19, which is a stressor that most, if not all of us, have never experienced to this extent, a lot of times the same coping mechanisms that we've used in the past are not as effective, and so we have to figure out new ways to cope with the stress in our life. And a great way, if you haven't done it already, if you have bees, and hopefully you do, if you haven't, you need to get them. Going out to your hive and setting up a chair and just watching the bees, just totally losing yourself and just watching their behavior, watching what they do, is an incredible stress relief, incredible way of taking your mind off of what's going around you that you may not have control over, and incredible healing. For me, oftentimes I'll come out, even though I've gotten away from it, but I'm actually kind of practicing doing it. Talking with my friend the other day reminded me of the importance of that. I love cigars, and so I have one of my favorite cigars, which is a Padron 3000 Maduro, and I come out here and have a cigar and watch the bees. And it's an incredibly relaxing way. So I just want to encourage you, in the midst of all of the chaos and different stressors going on, that might be one of your, might be a method that I can suggest to help kind of just remove your mind from these things that we're constantly surrounded by on the news and everything else that we really don't have any kind of direct control over. So utilize those bees. They're not only good for practical reasons, they're good for your mental and spiritual health and emotional health as well. So anyway, keep on keeping on with the bees and yourself. And here's to a good, very unique, but here's to a good year, a year that I believe will end very well. Take care.